Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how I create this watercolor craft using just tissue paper and water. So if you're interested, keep watching. So hi, I'm Jeremy of the First Grade Cafe. As the title says, and my intro, I will be creating these kind of watercolor crafts for fall. We're just gonna jump right in, so here we go. For this project, we're gonna be doing a fall pumpkin, as you saw. So I just went ahead and grabbed, this is watercolor paper, but I've done this on construction paper in your classroom. So if you have construction paper, I've also done it on paper plates before. But you gotta make sure you get the uncoated ones. But I'm gonna do a whole separate video on using paper plates because I have a special craft I wanna do with that. But this one here, I'm just using watercolor paper just because it's what I had on hand. I didn't have any white construction paper at home. So, and I went ahead and I just kind of sketched out a pumpkin. You can kind of see it there. Probably gonna need some scissors, a pencil. You will need your tissue paper. And I just grabbed a bunch of fall colors. You wanna make sure you get ones that are like fully colored all the way through. You also need a paintbrush and some water because you're going to do like a watercolor with these. So I have a bunch that I already had cut up that I was using for another project. So I'll use some of those, some of these, just to kind of get the feel. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and cut these into little strips. So this one here is a pumpkin. You could do leaves or something too. And then I'm just taking a black permanent marker and going over my pumpkin. You could leave it like this or you can cut them out. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave mine like this, but I do need to erase all my lines. Now comes the fun part. This is where you get to take all your paper and like lay it all down. All right, so I ripped up a bunch of paper I'm gonna lay down. I kind of like run the water over it first, just a little bit, because otherwise the paper doesn't stick very well. And the kids can do this as they're going. It doesn't matter how much water you get on because, well it does, but you know, it's still gonna stick. All right, so there we go. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that dry. So I'm gonna go eat lunch. And after this dries, we're gonna peel off all of the tissue paper and we'll have like a watercolor design left over. All right, so it's all dry. Well, pretty much dry. It's still a little bit wet, but as you can see, the paper's come right off. I'm just gonna take it all off of here. But as you can see, it made this cool watercolor look, and as they dry more they come off way easier, but right now they're still a little bit wet in some spots. They're not wet but damp. But there you go. And then what you can do is if you wanted to, you can cut them out. You can leave it the way it is. Make a cute bulletin board. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys liked what you saw. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the little bell notification, get notified every single time I post. Follow me on all of my social media. It's listed right down below. And until next time, please don't forget to always be you.